I'm going to say something that's probably going to ruffle some religious feathers. So if you're offended, I apologize in advance. The church is not supposed to be a museum for the put together. It's supposed to be a hospital for the hurting and the broken. But somewhere along the line, we flipped that. We turned the church into a country club where you've got to act a certain way, look a certain way, talk a certain way, smile on command, and pretend that everything's fine, even when it isn't. But that's not what Jesus intended. The early church was messy. It was full of ex-prostitutes, tax collectors, lepers, people with demons, addicts, doubters, and failures. And yet, we've created this culture where if you're struggling, you're shamed. If you're battling addiction, you're avoided. If your marriage is falling apart, you're told to keep it quiet and just keep praying about it. But Jesus never said, clean yourself up and then follow me. He actually said, follow me and I will make you new. That's in Matthew 4:19. Jesus didn't heal from a distance. He touched the leper, he wept with the grieving, and he sat with the sinners, and he restored the outcast. Yet today, we've got churches that won't let someone step foot on the stage unless they've been just squeaky clean for like 5 years straight. We are not called to manage appearances. We are called to minister healing. Because if the church isn't a place where people can bleed safely, where can they go? Some of y'all have been bleeding out spiritually, trying to fake strength just to keep your seat in the sanctuary. And I just want to tell you, that's not what God wants for you. Because Jesus isn't ashamed of your wounds. He's not intimidated by your struggles. He's not surprised by your pain either. He wants to heal it. But healing can't happen in a place that's allergic to brokenness. We need to stop trying to look like we've already arrived, like we've got it all together. And we need to start creating spaces where people begin to feel safe again. I mean, the church should be a place where people come when they're high, when they're drunk, when they're suicidal, even when they're angry at God, when they don't know what they believe anymore. They need to know that they can come to the church. And instead of pushing them out, we say, hey, you're safe here. We will walk through this with you. Because that's what Jesus did for us. The world is full of pain right now. And God isn't raising up a church that hides behind stained glass. He's raising up a remnant that knows how to bandage wounds, cast out demons, sit in the mess, and still carries his glory. This is the hour that the real church rises. No more pretending, no more performance, no more plastic smiles. Just the real, raw, redeeming love of Jesus through us. Let's be the hospital again.